Welcome to your 10-minute yoga flow. We're going to begin in a comfortable seat of your choice, so that might be kneeling like I am doing here, or cross-legged, or you can even begin in a chair. Starting to bring awareness to the breath, what it feels like when your breath travels in through your nostrils, filling your chest with air, and how your torso softens with each exhale. Tapping into a deeper breath that goes all the way down into your belly as you bring the palms together in front of your heart space. Gently release your arms down and let's move together. We're going to inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale to place the right hand on the lower back. Your left hand comes to the right knee. Take a deep breath into the stomach here. And on your exhale, release back to center. And then reaching the hands up, and on an exhale, placing your left hand on your lower back, your right hand on your left thigh. Sitting up tall through the spine in your twist. And then again, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale to bend the elbows and cactus the arms. Open the chest here. Inhale to reach up. One more time. Exhale, bend in the elbows. Open your chest. And last time, inhale to reach up. Exhale, open the chest, bend the elbows. And then release that down. We're going to come forward onto all fours. Stacking knees under hips and wrists right under shoulders. Finding cat-cows. So we're going to inhale to drop the belly and exhale to round through the spine in your own time with your breath. So inhaling, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, round through the spine, exhale here. Inhale to drop the belly slowly here. And exhale, rounding through the spine. Good, and then make your way back to a neutral spine. Lower belly draws in, finding stability here. Really pushing the floor away here. We're going to curl the toes under and sink our hips back onto the heels, stretching through the fascia of the foot. You can walk your hands forward a little bit and melt your heart down towards the earth. Listen to the sound of your breath here. And then slowly start to push yourself back up. We're going to lift the hips up and back for our first downward facing dogs. You can keep a generous bend in the knee here. And then start to paddle out one knee and then the other. Heels heavy towards the ground, arms are straight and elbow creases shines forward here. Aiming to lengthen the spine. So you can really bend the knees and drop your belly towards your thighs here. Feeling that elongation in the spine. And then slowly taking baby steps to the top of the mat. We're going to meet in a forward fold. Just let everything go here for a second and really bend through the knees and breathe all the way into your belly, your lower back, releasing any tension here. And then you can bend your knees even more and root to rise, start to roll up here to stand tall in Tadasana, mountain pose. Really ground down through your feet here, draw the low belly in and open your chest. Stand up tall through the spine, crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. We're going to start to flow here. So inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Slowly forward fold, bend your knees. We're going to inhale for a halfway lift, so hands come to your chins or your thighs, and exhale to fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky, and exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale to fold. Inhale for your halfway lift, flat back. Tug your elbows in, and exhale, fold all the way down. Root to rise. Inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead, and exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to ground down through the left foot and just trust that the ground is there for you. Step the right foot back into your high lunge. We're going to pivot on the back foot so that the back foot is parallel to the back of the mat, and then open your arms out wide. Drop the shoulders down here. Make sure that your left knee is stacked right above your left ankle. Right leg is strong. Breathing into your first warrior two here. And then flipping the front palm, right hand comes to your right leg and stretch up and over for your reversed warrior. Put your hands on your waist, turn to face the front of the mat, and then step forward, Tadasana. Once you're there, you're going to inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale to find your version of your halfway lift, and exhale to fold. Inhale to stand tall, and exhale, hands to heart center, grounding down through the right foot this time, and stepping your left foot back. Pivot on that back foot, finding warrior two on the other side. So right leg is bent, right knee is stacked over the right ankle. Left foot is firmly planted on the ground here. Strong legs. Drop your shoulders, hands reach out. And then we're going to flip the front palm, left hand to your left knee, reach your right hand up and overhead, breathing space into the right side of the ribs here. Good, and then hands to waist, turn to face the front of your mat, so come up on the left toes, and then find some momentum, step forward into Tadasana mountain pose. Inhale to sweep your arms up overhead, exhale, forward fold. Inhale for your halfway lift, flat back, exhale to fold. Fingertips come to the mat. We're going to step one foot back, followed by the next, and then finding plank pose. Make sure you're not like dripping down through the shoulders here. You really want to push the floor away, strong arms here, and kind of puff up through the upper back body. We're going to drop the knees down and then lower all the way to the belly. Hands come aligned with the rib cage. We're going to lift up for cobra and exhale, fold. We're going to curl the toes under and then push ourselves back up to plank and then through to downward facing dog. Sending your hips up and back, heart down, and maybe you want to paddle out the feet here one more time. And then gently we're going to drop the knees as wide as your yoga mat. Bring the big toes to touch, sink the hips back and reach the arms forward. Heart towards the floor here, finding extended child's pose. Listen to the sound of your breath as you breathe all the way into the belly and lower back, and softening the torso as you exhale. Slowly push into the knees and the feet. We're going to come back through tabletop and then sit down onto our bums. Bringing the soles of the feet together, knees wide. Maybe you catch the ankles here or interlace the fingers around the toes. You can stay lifted or option to slowly round through the spine, chin to chest here in Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. Close your eyes here and breathe deep into your hips. Maybe listen to the sound of your breath. And slowly, as you're ready, we're going to slowly roll up and send the legs out in front. We're going to find a forward fold here. You can choose to bend your knees or keep them a bit more straight as you forward fold over your legs here. So either finding a more active stretch by straightening out the legs to your own capacity, or bending and really just relaxing the head over here. Breathing deep into the belly. Creating space in the hamstrings, in the lower back. And then again, slowly roll up. We're going to come all the way down to our backs now, preparing to come into bridge pose. So arms come alongside your body, soles of the feet on the ground, knees pointing up. Push firmly into your hands and feet. As you inhale, bring the hips up, and exhale, lower them all the way down to the ground in your own time. So inhale, lift the hips all the way up to your top, and exhale, sink them down to the ground. One more time. This time we're going to inhale, lift the hips up and hold, drawing the low belly in, lengthening the tailbone to your knees. Option to interlace the fingers behind your back and really lift your chest towards your chin here and chin to the sky. On your next exhale, we're going to release the hands and then lower all the way down to the ground. Hugging one knee and then the other into the chest, rocking back and forth here, massaging the lower back. And whenever you're ready, just drop the feet down as wide as your yoga mat and let your knees fall together to touch. You can place both of your hands on your lower belly, or maybe one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, letting your breath be soft and natural as you relax here for a second. And then slowly bring both of your knees back into the chest and rock yourself back up, finding a comfortable seat of your choice. Resting your hands on your knees, sit up tall through the spine. Slowly inhale to reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right, right hand behind you, left hand to your right knee. And then inhale, reach back up, twisting in the opposite direction. Left hand behind you, right hand on your left knee. And then soften back to center. Notice how you feel. Notice how only 10 minutes can shift things within you. Just like small friendly gestures can make someone else's day 100 times better. Let's bring our hands together in front of our heart space. Take another deep breath in here. Exhaling out. Thank you so much for being here and practicing with me. I hope you feel good, and I hope to see you next time.